We did it!
Welcome back to the G6 Family Adventures. Follow along as we spend a few days in the natural state. Our first stop was the Buffalo National River, which is a 135-mile river through the Ozark Mountains. The river is really popular in the summer for all the activities you can do.
3 miles, 1.5 there, 1.5 back. It's a lot of downhill, so I think you should bring a walking stick, which I did not. So let's go.
The Indian Rock House Trail is a must-do if you're in the park.
Starting to rain on us, so at the end of the hike there's some caves and stuff, so hopefully we can get in those caves.
As you can see in the water, a few raindrops.
This is a 3.3-mile loop trail that winds across a hillside and a pretty stream all the way to the Indian Rock House Cave. This cave once housed bluff-dwelling Native Americans. As we continued on the trail, we came across a few massive sinkholes, a lot of pretty waterfalls and views.
No. Okay then. Mom has a vacant. Maybe something crazy in the basement. We go put our suits on, just look like an alien, roll to the cave and have an investigation. No. Dang, Pam, what you want to do? I ain't doing nothing. I just want to have some fun with you. Kind of hungry. Are you hungry too? Yes.
We also saw some swimming holes and the CC Rock Quarry, which is used to build the park buildings.
Lightning creates thunder. After lightning strikes, it takes a while for it to like thunder.
It was a great trail because there was constantly something new to see. The last part of the loop was all uphill and tiring, so we decided to relax afterwards. But Porter heard a waterfall near our campsite and decided to check it out.
Go check out the waterfall to see it. I think I see the waterfall up there. That's the waterfall. I can hear it. I'm almost there. Let's go. Campsite 52. Go to that and there's rocks and you hear a waterfall. It's not loud, it's kind of like this. Yeah.
The next day, we packed up and headed farther south and hit up the Glory Hole Trail on the way. This 2-mile trail is located in the Ozark National Forest. We found it easy to park on the side of the road with our RV, and I'm so glad that we did because we had so much fun on this trail. It starts off on an old Jeep trail and then turns into a narrow path winding around a river, and there's lots of rocks to climb over, again, like we love. And then you make it to the Glory Hole, which the water is worn through the rock, so it plummets through a round hole instead of going over the ledge, which is really neat to see. So we saw it from the top and then hiked down and saw it from the bottom. We made it to our next stop, which was Petit Jean State Park.
Let's try today. Doing 4 trails, too small, too big.
After we stopped at the visitor center, we headed to the most highly recommended hike, which was the Cedar Falls Trail. This is a 2-mile out and back trail.
Have a lot of mud on the trail and water, as in like here. Why don't they clean? People clean the houses for it to look good when like friends and stuff come over, but like clean the trail. No one's gonna like it if it's all muddy. Get their shoes dirty.
The trailhead is located at Mather Lodge. This was a great spot to stop and have a picnic. There was a pavilion with a bunch of rocking chairs, so we stopped and ate there. There was also a restaurant there too, and hotel rooms where you can stay at. The first part of this trail, probably a little over a 1/4 mile, was extremely steep and muddy. Cedar Creek Falls is the second most photographed place in Arkansas, and I can see why. It was really impressive. The waterfall is 95 feet and continuously flowing and forms a large pool at the bottom. There's no swimming here, but there are a ton of rocks you can sit on and have a snack and enjoy watching the waterfall. Some of us actually hiked behind it.
One kid that doesn't wait for anybody.
We did it! All this time! I made it! Oh! All that work. Beautiful.
Next up in the park was the Bear Cave Rock Trail. This is the type of trail that my kids love. You get to walk under, around, and through some gigantic sandstone boulders. The huge rocks form a number of shelters and narrow passageways. You can wander through them, go on top, walk around the bluff. You can choose your own adventure, which is just what my kids love to do. The last trail we got to do was the Rock House Cave Trail.
This is the kind of hike I like.
This leads to a large rock shelter used by Native Americans. It has Native American rock art created over 500 years ago. We found it at the very back of the cave. Once you looked up, it was kind of faded, but you could still see it. The trail also had these big turtle rocks on the way. They actually look like turtle shells.
So we're in the cave. Anything in here? Hello? I'm gonna scare her with the spider. Mom, come here! Oh, I didn't get her.
Is this everything you wanted it to be?